Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So today we're going to have a look at the, this is a Price Watch episode, so this is the 30th anniversary of the $2 coin set that came out in 2018. So in this set we've got 12 coins. I've got a close-up photo for you here. 12 coins, all dated 2018. So we can see there that there's a poppy in there and a purple coronation. Both those would be dated 2018. In fact, all of them are dated 2018. So this is technically a non-circulating set. And so today I want to have a look at what the price has done over the past few months. Now, I'm probably a little bit late on doing this video in some ways, but in some ways I'm glad I've waited. The reason is because this particular set was first introduced, I think, probably somewhere around mid to late 2018. And these sets were available for sale for $75 a set. After that, these things didn't sell super fast. I managed to get a couple of these sets, and at the time I was a bit like, oh, the price isn't moving. In fact, the price was actually going backwards, and I remember seeing some of these sets for sale for around $65. So under the recommended retail price. And I was kind of thinking, well, I don't think these are going to do what I thought they were going to do. Even though I only bought 2 sets of them, one of the sets that I actually bought had an error coin, and it looked like it had been struck through something. I can't remember which coin it was. I actually sold that set, and I sold that set for I think around $160, something like that. So essentially, I was able to sell one set, which essentially paid for the other set that I kept. So I've only been able to keep one of these sets. But we're going to have a look at the price of what's gone on since May on these sets. So probably the price started moving a little bit in March of 2019. It started to go up by a few dollars, and I suppose it's somehow related to the fact that the 2012 red poppy coin was also starting to make a move around that time as well. Even though you really can't compare the two coins, the 2012 poppy for me is always going to be the special coin. This will never be special because it's not made for circulation. It's a set. They made 30,000 of these sets, and they, which is a fairly normal number for a set of coins. So I think in some ways it was probably not a bad price, setting it at $75, and certainly the Minter brought out some sets after that, especially some 50-cent sets that have come out this year that have been probably well overpriced when you compare them to the 12 coins that you got in this set. And some of those were 4 or 5 coin sets of 50-cent coins for $65. So this set was actually a good value set, and it was probably marked at the right price, but for whatever reason, people just didn't get onto it, and it didn't sell out really quickly at the mint. So let's have a look at the prices. So back in May of this year, these things had already started moving in price, and this is where we're seeing the price movement here. And remember a list price initially of $75. So as we can see here, we've got the sets, and they're around the $100 mark at that stage. And here was another one that sold 12th of May for $80. At the same time, this set actually came out. I'm pretty sure that sold for, which was a 2-coin set, I think I'm right if I say it was around $65. But we're not going to focus on that set today. So you can see there, even by mid-May, the price is starting to move. We're up to $130 for the sets, and we're up to $135. So we're fairly stable through that period, but things are still moving in the right direction. And as we keep scrolling, we'll see that the prices are starting to pick up, and we're stepping into June there. We're up around $150. So essentially that's double the price of the original list price by June. So this was one of those ones I really didn't see coming, and I was watching and hoping that something would happen with these coins, but it just took too long, and I would say I got caught out. I didn't actually watch them well enough, and I didn't hold enough of them. But it's just interesting which way and where the price is going as of today, which is we're late July 2019 as I'm making this video. So mid to late June, you can see there the prices are up around the $200 mark there. So they've really started moving. What causes this to happen? Do people panic? It's interesting to understand what goes on with these sets. All of a sudden they become, well, they were sleepers in some ways, and this could easily be a sleeper video that's come to life. But realistically, yeah, they've come to life in a big way, and the prices you can see here: 27 bids and $227.50 as of mid-June. I didn't expect to be seeing these prices as of June. Is that just for one set? Yeah. So $300 for $400 for a set there, which is very much out of the ordinary, because those prices certainly weren't up around that. Maybe there wasn't many listed at the time. Maybe they'd sold out on eBay, and then people started listing a few more after that. Don't know what goes on sometimes, but here we are at 230 again, and another high one there at 290. So these things have really shot up in price. The individual coins would also be going up in price. I think people really want the red poppy and the coronation coin, and probably the red poppy is still driving the price. But as you can see there, we're up. This one was a cheap one, but $289 for that one there. They are interesting because they're dated differently, but in some ways I think that they're well and truly overpriced. Let me know your thoughts on that. So here we are into July, 265. What's going on there? There's some additional stuff. Graded coins. So there we are, 240, 200 is, I think, 4 sets maybe, sold for 800. Okay, we're getting closer to today's date. So you can see here, here's one that sold for 275, but it excludes the red poppy, and it sold for 275 without that coin. So these prices look like they're going to continue to move. There's a 10 coin set, so 2 coins taken out of it, sold for 150. The funny thing is that like a purple poppy, sorry, a purple coronation coin from 2012. That particular coin, I know, is a mintage of 1 million, but I don't think you can compare. And this is the mistake that people make: is that the one that was minted in 2012 is minted for the purpose of circulation. So it's one that people want because it's more special because it's been in circulation. This particular coin in front of us here sold for $50 out of a set. I really don't understand it, but people have different thoughts on them. But my feeling is that the original will always be the special one. These coins weren't made for circulation, and in most people's eyes, collecting circulation coins, coins made for circulation, they can be in uncirculated condition, but they're the special ones. And these are essentially copies, which in some ways is disappointing because it confuses people. They think that they're buying the original and they all of a sudden realize that they've bought the 2018 version. Alright guys, so things have really picked up. We've gone from $75, $100 back in early May, and we've seen some anomalies there, but essentially around that $250 to $300 range. So let's have a look at what's actually available today. And I've set it at the highest price, so we'll be scrolling down from here. So people are asking $500 for these coins. Let's see what we can find is the cheapest set that is listed right now. So $323.99, sorry, $299, $295, $280 there, and then this one here is missing a coin. So sorry about the noise in the background. I do have the door shut, but the dog's barking and everything's going on out there. So, but yeah, so $280 is, I think, the cheapest one we're going to find. That's a full complete set. So these things have gone nuts in some ways, and yeah, if you don't have one, if you don't mind spending close to $300, you might want to grab one now because maybe these things are going to keep moving. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed this video, and that's all for today. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. I try to put out videos each and every day. Some days it doesn't happen, but that's my aim anyway. And I look forward to bringing another video to you soon. Thanks for watching.